Well, this has been the talk around town for the last 24 hours after City Council's historic vote approving the $1.4 billion Jags Stadium deal. It keeps the team in Jacksonville for 30 more years, and tonight we're taking a look back at the original stadium deal. Our Andrew Badillo is joining us now, and Andrew, I know you spoke with some of the people who voted on the original deal back in 1993.
Yeah, Anthony, we took a little bit of a trip back in time. Jacksonville took another momentous step forward. I spoke with Matt Carlucci, the only city council member who voted on both stadium deals. He made sure to thank his former colleagues who voted on the original deal, saying without their votes 31 years ago, there would be no deal today. Matt Carlucci can still hear the ringing from 1993.
I walked out to my driveway, picked up the newspaper. Big council vote today. Above the fold, front page, every council member's phone number. I got to City Hall, started taking calls.
Neighbors drowning Carlucci's city landline.
And there were actually more no's.
It was up to the 19 council members to decide if Jacksonville was to become an NFL city.
We passed it, 14-5. Our city back then needed a shot in the arm. And that was a great shot in the arm.
31 years later, Jacksonville got another shot in the arm. Carlucci, the only council member to vote on both deals, was sure to thank those in the audience.
But I'm looking at a bunch of veterans down there back in my day that really led the way.
Carlucci thanking his council colleagues in matching blue shirts who voted in '93, including, at the time, Council President Warren Jones, who now sits on the Duval County School Board.
Oh my goodness. That's 1991.
Jones and Carlucci with a little more hair.
Had it not been for Matt, I wouldn't have served the second term as council president.
I couldn't quite muster the votes to go from vice president to president.
He said, if I can't win it, I'd support Warren again. It's his fault. I probably have more hair if I had only done one term.
Jones can blame Carlucci and the first stadium deal.
The Jaguars walked away from negotiations, and I was concerned that we were going to lose this opportunity.
But a deal eventually got done. Carlucci and Jones voting yes. 31 years later, they were able to share another yes.
It's a brotherhood.
I learned a lot from my good friend Warren Jones. This job is not about just building buildings. It's about the people that don't have a voice.
Now, Carlucci also told me some people who called him the morning of the vote in 1993, telling him to vote no on the deal, called him back and said they were glad Carlucci didn't take his advice 31 years later. Andrew Badillo, First Coast News, on your side.